could just be like that's just showing me where the source of ghost matter is in the solar system. Like, it doesn't really tell me what it is, but hey, it all comes from this place, you know, and that could just be this. Ruptured core. Found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle crew near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai... Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, I think... Right, because it's not in a casing. It's already exploded. That recording was from forever ago, right? So, yeah, it has exploded, and now there's ghost matter all over the solar system. I think that makes sense to me. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter, right? Because it's not exactly a spherical... It's not a spherical casing by any means now. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter, while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. Okay. So yeah, I think that's just showing the origin of where ghost matter comes from. It comes from whatever the fuck that thing is. The Nomai didn't know what it was. Hey, you knew. Nomai built something called the Sun Station. Not everyone supported its construction. There's a way to safely travel to the Sun Station from Ash Twin. Okay. So we're gonna look into that for sure. We're gonna try to... I know exactly what it is. It's that room, it's that tower on Ash Twin that's filled with cacti that I can't really get through. Though, that said, I've only tried once. I could try again. There's more to explore here. Probably just because there's more to explore with, like, the quantum moon and the shuttle that's supposed to be on the moon. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? I am going to see if I can fucking find into the Giant's Deep statue room. 'Cause that's the one thing that's bugging me. That's like, of all the planets, like, I've explored everything on Timberhearth, every area on Timberhearth. I've explored every area on Dark Bramble, as far as I can tell. Every area on Ember Twin. Giant's Deep, there's just this one place that I just can't seem to get to. And they talk about it in the writings, about, like, how there's another way into the room, a secret way. thought maybe I could go underwater. Actually, that's still a possibility. I could still go underwater and then come up. When I tried before, I tried going under the current barrier, but you can't see up through the barrier, so you can't really aim for it. I'm testing memory statues tonight. Flock says it can be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Some Flock specifically told us not to. Maybe. Also, I still don't really understand what these do. When a cyclone passes overhead, it seems to have no other purpose than just like protect you. It just keeps you in a casing here, so you don't get fucked. I'm not sure if these have any other purpose. But I don't know, like maybe one of those could warp me down there, you know? It's possible. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna go try going underwater and see if I can gravity. Patch me up. Wow, I can't believe I never even tried this. Okay, that's fucking dumb. I can't believe that that stumped me for that long to just try going underwater and coming up. I tried in every possible way that was more complicated. Okay, let's see this shit. Let's see what we got in here. Statue heads. Yara, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue has paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, so the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay, so I was a little distracted reading that because I was trying to think, like, what the hell is this talking about? Like, where there's something on Ash Twin that holds memories to the statues, and I figured it out. It's that really weird room that we've only seen projections of, where it has the lit up faces in like a sphere of void. It's that really weird room that I had no idea what the hell it was. So we gotta I gotta write that down too, that we gotta get in there. Statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. So I was just thinking, like, oh, so can I go to that room and like see Daz's memories or something? But this line implies that it only sends memories back to whoever it's paired with, potentially. These have another purpose than just like protecting you when a cyclone hits. See if I can get into that room on Ash Twin. And here we go again. It's gonna show me the room. For like the 4th time. I find these things everywhere. Yep. So that's what this is. We finally figured it out. Now the question is just how the hell do we get here? Inside the Ash Twin project blocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of failure. They will, why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yeah, wouldn't it? So that explains why, like, they've had that statue in the museum forever, but it didn't activate until the day that the cannon blew up. We'll get up there. Holy shit, dude. How do I get up here? being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I'm getting philosophical here. I imagine they're two different actions, says Daz. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? He's always just so chillaxed about it. He doesn't give a fuck. See if we can find how to get inside that room on Ash Twin. This big red sun is not happy. this is the key, the power plants thing, right? But I've explored these before, and all you get is this that just throws you up. It just throws you up to the top here. Tricky. Very tricky. Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Now my plan to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on Ash Twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. An advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Maybe it's there that I can find the warp core that can replace the one in the vessel. But I have no idea how to get to this central chamber of Ash Twin. How do I get there? Go to Ember Twin. And go to the caves with the quantum moon rock. Actually, since we're right here, let's just try to land here, we can go to the caves. If I can find the goddamn door. Writing about the quantum moon. Oh yes, everyone loves a good mystery, don't they? Who wouldn't wonder about a moon that's sometimes there and sometimes not? I've observed the quantum moon orbiting each of the 5 planets, but sometimes it quite simply disappears from the sky altogether. Maybe there's another place it travels to. Unfortunately, if there is, I've never seen it. Perhaps if I take a closer look at these star charts. Is that what's in orbit around the sun then, do you think? This sun station? Quite clever of the No-Mind to devise a way to study the sun up close and personal. It must have been tremendously difficult to construct, and hot inside. I can only imagine. I wonder how they were able to travel back and forth from the sun station and the Hourglass Twins, when the slightest slip-up would have meant a fiery death. I found modern No-Mind transmissions saying the universe is dying. You need to say there are modern Nomai out in other parts of space, and they believe the universe, all of it, the whole thing is dying, currently, right now? If that's true, how could I have missed so many signs? The supernova were there, but I've been studying the stars for, well, what does it matter if, I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. Dude's having a crisis, because I told him that. Okay, let's go in here. Hold on. Wait a tick. Shit, I'm crushed. Ooh, that's a new one. Yuck. Hold on, I've never been down there before. Let's try to go real quick over there and see what we can find. Sand fills up in it fast. accidentally just get turned around and I'm going up this... Fuck. I just got turned completely around. It's dead ends no matter which way you go. That gets us behind that. This way. Here. With a sand pit. Sand waterfall. Feels like I'm back in the same fucking cavern that brought me in here. But it might not be. God, where is this taking me? Okay, I had my suspicions that there is some bullshit going on here that, like... Okay, hold on. We can make this work. Oh my god. Dude, you don't move though? Other thing. Fuck. Okay. Sure. What is this? If you've come here to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days now. Your strange wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks in at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant. What happened before Coleus disappeared? We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. hell are you supposed to get out of here? Supposed to die in here. Can I warp with this rock? That's the $1,000,000 question. Yo, Hippo was good. I've learned a lot, dude. I've learned a lot of things. Okay, you definitely can't go back unless you wait for the sand to rise up, but then, like, things are just gonna be buried in sand down there as well. I found this cavern where Coleus disappeared. We've got a big-ass moon rock, and we've got a light switch. I'm not sure what to do with it. I've learned that keeping a picture keeps the thing in place. Yeah, so I've learned that, but I'm not sure what else I can do with this. I don't understand what the purpose of the light is, except, like, they were just saying, what happened. We were examining different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the wandering rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When it lit again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. So, if I can... I think what needs to happen is... I need to be standing on the rock, but also, like... turn the light on and off simultaneously. But I'm not sure how to do that. I can't puzzle good. Picture of the rock. Like that. I don't know. I feel like such a dummy. What if I put my scouter on it? Stay in the caverns by doing this. What's the point? I'm not understanding the significance of the light switch. That's just... said the light was on, it went out, she lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. That's in this cabin. I also just don't get how to, how am I supposed to get out of this room as well, you know? because I can't get out this way. It really does not let you do that. There's a force field there. So you would think that the only way out was on the rock. But how can I teleport with the rock? Obviously, that's what happened to Coleus, right? They make that pretty fucking obvious. Coleus teleports away with the rock. But how on earth do you teleport with this thing? It doesn't let you. So long as you're standing on it, it stays there. Hippo, do you think I'm missing something here? Yes. Man. I mean, like, do I... God damn it. I would think, like, okay, now, like, I have a picture on it in that cavern. Teleport with the rock. Okay, right. I have a picture on it in that cavern, but, no, I can't get to it. Coleus stood on the largest rock. She was taking notes, and then her lantern died. When she lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Is there a way? Such a fucking idiot. We're running out of time. We have a light. I'm standing on the rock. I turned the light out by doing this. Oh. Aha! Okay, that took me a super fucking long time, and I'm about to be buried in sand. I could be missing things. Yeah. Wait. Okay, I figured it out, but now I'm I'm like really doomed. Okay, cool. Cool. I get it. Anyways, let's go do that. Let's go do that again. Getting to that room, though, is a bitch. It takes 11 years through a tunnely maze to get to that room. So earlier today, by the way, Hippo, you were here when I left off last, when I was in Dark Bramble, and I found the jellyfish, but then the supernova hit. So I figured out how to get into the core of Giant's Deep, and I found that that cannon piece that had the coordinates to the eye, and I strongly suspect that the symbols that appeared when you look at the coordinates are what you're supposed to do when you're on the vessel, with like pointing around and making all those lights light up. However, that I remember that the warp core was broken, and so I haven't tested any of this yet, but it's broken, so I don't think anything will happen if I put those coordinates in there. Where's our buddy? However, they said that there is a warp core installed like in the Ash Twin project, right? Which I think is connected to like wherever this central chamber is on Ash Twin. But I haven't figured out how to get there yet. Also haven't figured out how to get to the moon quite yet. The quantum moon. Also haven't managed to get to the sun station yet either. Come on, bro. Fuck off, dude. Let me through. God damn it. Wait. Then there's this part. This part is crazy. Reminds me, I feel like every Ratchet and Clank game has a level like this, has like a part of a level where you gotta do this over like a running river or something. Need it. Then we go through this bullshit again. Just let me through. Oh my god. Please let me through. Please let me through. Thank you. Took me like 10 years last time. Okay, so we have to turn off the light, and then we are here. Let's see where this leads. Nope. How curious, this rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious but also alarming, this new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis. If the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Meloray is here now too. We theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with that quantum object and they move together. Friends, Coleus has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Okay. And now we're here. Neat. Okay. Now that brings me here. But I've like pretty much been here already. Okay, cool. So, we have learned what happened to Coleus. He was found after all. That's a happy ending. I didn't realize that he was ever found. These gravity cannons confuse me. Because they seem to, or at least the shuttles do, these ships. My situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. I've read this already. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. But Pi and my sister have been gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since descending below the surface either. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol, but I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke, Pi, come back to me safely, my friends. Yeah, they all dead. They all super dead. So, these shuttles confuse me because I know that the middle one brings you back to the gravity cannon that you belong to. The first one propels you off. I'm waiting for the sun to get out of the way. Now, I understand that, like, the gravity cannon that we just shot out of was crooked, so it's got me, like, just hurtling through space. But the one on Brittle Hollow is not crooked. But it also seems to just send me just aimlessly through space. And I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand what the point is of... Okay, that's just what allows it to warp back to its home cannon. But the confusing thing is, I have no idea what the hell this third option does on either shuttle. What on earth does that do? Does nothing. Both shuttles. Here we go. Ship's not far. Now, I want to try... try going into the tower on Ash Twin that gets me to last time I tried, the tower is just filled with cacti. Which makes it really, really difficult to fly through. Like, it's so filled with cacti, and it's so impossible to avoid them, that it makes me think that, like, there must be a way to kill the cacti or something. Let's get the ship out of the way. Is this it? This is it, right? Ship out of the way. Are you good here? Should seem good. Started off better than my last try, so maybe it is possible. It's just meant to be really difficult. Tower offline as of 32 seconds ago. All other towers online. Hippo. So I can go heal up and fuel up before I warp over. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh my god, if I die, I'm falling down. It's fine. It's fine. It's never an issue. Last time I stood on one of these, though, it didn't end up warping me, which was pretty obnoxious. I'm not sure why it didn't warp me. These things, these warp pads are really finicky. I don't understand how they work. I mean, like, it says something like you just need to be aligned with where you're pointed to, right? So, like, theoretically, as we get closer to the sun, it's going to point to the sun station. And then I should just warp, right? just gonna sit here and wait. Something flying in front of the sun earlier, and it was like a giant blue snowflake. Although I was standing on the interloper, so maybe like there was just a snowflake coming off of the icy comet, and it was close to me instead of looking like a giant snowflake far away. Like, that would make sense, but it really looked like it was... No, it had to be far away, because like I had to zoom in really close to see it. No idea what that was about. I also have no idea why I just can't. I'm in the sun tower. Why aren't I warping? I haven't. Nothing in the game. I haven't struggled with anything in the game as much as just these warp pads on Ash Twin. I don't I must be missing something of how they work, because sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Just standing here like an idiot, just waiting. It should, right? Could it be because has the sun station been swallowed by the sun? That could be, right? Because the sun station doesn't last very long. It does get swallowed by the sun. But I feel like the sun was small enough that the sun station still existed when I started. But, I mean, I didn't see it, right? Yeah, so, I don't know. We're gonna bank on that, being the reason why. I still have no idea how to get onto the moon. No idea how to get to this central chamber on Ash